welcome back to my channel. It's been a while and I'm just getting back into things. I'm really excited to come back and just get back into the swing of things and keep creating content for you guys and for myself, because I feel like it's helpful for me too. And let's just get started. I feel like with this new Libra new moon, and that's going to spend halfway in Libra and then jump into Scorpio, I feel like now is the perfect time to be just doing like work, healing work, divination, shadow work, whatever work that I feel like that we've been called to do during this time. And I feel like since since Halloween is coming, I feel like it's a good time to just, since the veil is thin, to just connect with our ancestors and get back into our magic, get back into the groove of things. And I feel like what inspired me to come back is just this reading that I feel like and this collective reading that I feel like I want to give to you guys, and that I feel like I need to hear as well. And let's just dive into it. So let's burn some sage and pull some cards. But I hope everybody's been doing good. I hope that you guys have been happy and just been in higher spirits, just in spite of all the chaotic energy and just tumultuous things going on in the world. So let's cleanse the energy over there with you, and cleanse the energy over here with me as well. But I'm feeling good. I hope you guys are feeling good too. It's been a minute. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with my uploads, because I feel like every time that I just stop recording videos and then I just suddenly start again, it feels like it's my first time and I'm like, and I kind of freeze and it's kind of awkward. So just bear with me. And thank you for tuning in, and thank you for tuning in with me, and let's dive into it. So we're gonna start with just the regular right away deck. It's a little, this deck has been through a lot, okay? This energy I'm getting before I even pull cards is I feel like we're in a transition period. I feel like right now we might be experiencing a lot of growing pains. You know, I feel like, I can only speak for myself, but I've been in like the hermit mode energy a lot. I feel like I've been in my head a lot, and I feel like spirit is now kind of urging me to get out of my head and to get back active and get back moving and get back, you know, doing the things that I love and the things that gives me purpose and the things that inspire me. And I feel like the energy is mine, not just be me that feels that way. So I feel like it would be good to just pull some cards and see what messages and our ancestors and spirit has for us to help us through this period of time right now, because I feel like there's a lot of low vibrational energy right now. There's a lot of things, especially just within the government and just maybe within your family circle and your friend circle or whatever, that I feel like has been kind of just low vibrational, kind of draining. So let's try to flip that energy and raise the collective vibration. Okay. So we got the 8 of Cups, we got the 3 of Cups, we got the Page of Cups reversed, we got the 8 of Cups reversed, we've got the 3 of Cups reversed, and we got the Page of Cups reversed. So I kind of feel like this goes with the energy that I was saying that I've been feeling, is just coming out of that hermit mode energy. And I feel like sometimes when we are in the hermit mode energy, we don't know that it's time to get out of that mode. It's time to go back outside. It's time to spread our wisdom, because with the Hermit card, if I pulled it, you would see it's the old man that is carrying the light, and it's supposed to be representative of our inner light and how we have to go internally and go into like our shadow and go into dark places, and through that journey we find our inner light, we find our true purpose, we find out our true power, we find out, you know, what our true intention is, what our true will is. And I feel like that's kind of the energy that you know, a lot of us have been in. And I'm here, what I'm saying is I'm seeing 555 in my head. So if you've been seeing 555 a lot, this might be confirmation to you as well. And I feel like with this energy, I feel like even though it's reversed, I still feel like we are, you know, we are starting new. We're going into the unknown. I feel like we don't longer resonate with the old us, with the old way they used to think, with a lot of the old ways we used to feel and emotionally, and the people that we were with when we used to feel those ways. And I feel like this is us kind of leaving behind that energy in that past and letting go and walking towards something new. Something, it might be scary, it might be a lot of anxiety, it might be anxious, but it's better than staying here and kind of wallowing in just the past. You know, I see all this water. I feel like it's like, okay, now that we've had our cries, we've had our releases, we've let go. It's time for us to walk to something new. And even though it's reversed, I feel like that is still there, but it's just a little resistance. You know, and I feel like this new moon in Libra and this ending in Scorpio will help us, you know, through this transition, will help us transmutate, I mean, this energy. Because we can't do, with the Three of Cups reversed, we can't do the same things that we used to do with the same people and expect different results. We can't hang around people that don't fill our cups, that there's a hierarchy. We can't have friend groups where everyone doesn't really like each other, but it's just a trauma bond. It's just a low vibrational connection. It's not built off of something that's going to last. And I feel like coinciding with this card that is saying to let go of the past and to walk towards something new, I feel like we have to, when we do that, we have to actualize it and also realize how it affects our friend groups and the people that we're around, because we can't just talk the talk, we have to walk the walk as well, and realize, is the people that I'm around right now supporting me? Do they pour into me? Do they inspire me to do great, or are they holding me back? Is our strongest connection, is our pain? Do we just trauma bond? I feel like this is a good question to ask ourselves during this time, because it'll be very apparent what the answer is, and if you're willing to be aware of it and to make the change. And then with the Page of Cups reversed, I feel like once we can't offer anyone or do anything for anyone with the empty cup, you know. So I feel like this is us who is waiting for our cup to be refilled. And with it in reverse, we're realizing, like, damn, like, it doesn't feel good being on E, being the only one that doesn't get, the only one that doesn't, people pour into me, the only one with the empty cup, the only one who is left with their ass out, you know, kind of energy. And I feel like it's just representative of us letting go of the past and the way that we used to think and our old perspectives and our old ways and emotions, and that transpiring to our relationship with ourselves and how we pour into ourselves. And so we're realizing what fills us up and what is fulfilling to us, what uplifts us and what is holding us back, what is drowning us, what is wasting our time, what's distracting us. So that's kind of the first color vibe that I was getting. Let's burn some more sage and keep the energy good and keep flowing. I hope this message is resonating with you guys and that, you know, it's beneficial. Cleanse energy over there with you. Cleanse energy over here with me. So let's pull some more cards for more clarity. With the energy card, we got the Five of Pentacles reversed. We got the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords reversed, and the King of Cups reversed. So the first card we have is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And I feel like this coincides with just the last cards that I pulled, and how being in that transition period and being even in the hermit mode, how just that lack of action, that lack of energy, it impacts us financially, and the things that we've started prior, our future endeavor, our current endeavors, new things, new goals, new plans that we have, we put into fruition that we might have kind of gotten stagnant on during a point of time, is in it how that, how emotionally the experiences that we've had, how that impacts us financially. And I feel like this represents that with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. When this is upright, this is like generational wealth. This is family. This I'm hearing the word tradition. This is legacy. This is like long-term growth. This is stability. But it's financial, it's tangible. And I feel like this is our dreams, this is our aspirations that are still there, that even though, with the reversed, it's that energy is still there, but there's just some resistance. And I feel like as we get the gunk off of us and we step into the new vibrations and our new selves, and we are more in alignment with our higher selves and just our purpose, and as we step more in alignment, it'll be representative in our finances as well. And this, when we pull this card, it won't be in reverse, it will be upright, and it'll be with its intended meaning, which is stability and just legacy and financial wealth and growth, which is long term, and it's very familial. And I feel like this is kind of our, when we make our vision boards, and just like that energy, kind of going back to that and remembering our power that we have to manifest with just our intention and our imagination and our will. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like it's symbolizing that as well, with the feminine energy. And just too, this can represent our relationship with our mothers, and just that aspect, and how that might affect, I'm hearing that saying when they say the relationship that you have with your mom is going to impact every relationship that you have with anyone else, or whatever it goes. And I feel like with it upright, I feel like there has been major healing, and maybe a connection that you've had with a female person in your life. It doesn't have to be your mother, it could be your grandma, it could be a guardian, it could be a sister, it could be just someone that we may have healed our relationship with, that has played a big role into our just well-being, and how that also affects us financially as well. But I feel like this is Spirit also just reiterating and trying to remind us to stay on course, and to stay moving, and to never be stagnant, and to never be stuck too long. And I feel like even if the journey is cold, you might feel alone, or it might be hard, or it might even be scary, but that there's nothing in the past that's left for you. There's nothing there left for you. There's nothing at rock bottom left for you. There's nothing in the things that we used to hold on to, and the things that used to hold on to us or try to hold us back, no longer has that same pull and that same gravity. And you see, we've already started, so it was just like during this period of transition to keep going and to not look back. And even when emotions arise and we don't feel our best, and when we're vulnerable, and when it's ugly, when the healing is not pretty, when we're angry, when we're misunderstood, when whatever it is, we still stand firm in who we are, and we own it. We don't run from those hard emotions. We don't step on eggshells anymore. We don't people please anymore. We are being emotionally smarter and standing in our power. And even if this is reversed, so this might be uncontrollable, this might just be random burst of emotion that might arise during this time of transition, and it might not be fun, but as you process it and you go through it, you let it go, and you no longer, because I feel like it's like you're no longer sitting in that pain once you let it go and you start the journey of just moving. Whether it's just, even if the only thing you've done today was get out of the bed and shower, rather than just laying in bed and soaking all day, you're still growing. It's still actions, and Spirit is saying that. So even if you feel like you're not in this transition of moving, or this period of transition, in this period of movement, it might be slower starting for you, but even just the little actions that we do matter. It's kind of like a marathon. It's like that first step, you know, it might be hard, but as long as you take that first one, spirit, your ancestors and God will help you take the second one. Okay, let's pull a few more cards, and then let's try to pull some oracle cards next. Let's see for the last messages that Spirit has for us during this period that we're in right now. And I'm just going to call it a period of transformation, a period of transition. The messages we have. We got the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. The High Priestess, I feel like pulling this card after just pulling the other cards that I pulled today for this reading of transition and transformation, I feel like this just clarifies and coincides with that energy of trusting our intuition, going back into our traditions, stepping back into our routines that are healthy for us, that are good, you know, getting back on our daily rituals, our healing rituals, our beauty rituals. That now is a really good time for glamour magic, you know, as the moon goes into new moon goes into Libra on the 21st. It'll be a perfect time to do glamour magic and get back into our routine, into our healthcare routine, into our face routines, just like that. That things, and actions that pour back into us and that reaffirm our confidence and our beauty and and in turn strengthening us and energizing us to continue during our journey. And I feel like this is just confirmation and showing that we will reach balance and that we have the potential, we have the power to do great things and to rebalance ourselves and to grow past our limits and things that we feel like we only hold in dreams or that are unattainable to us. But we just have to remain balanced and to remain grounded in our emotions and our being and ourselves and our egos and just in the physical as well, with the Two of Pentacles. And that in turn will rebalance and refocus our finances. You know, I feel like right now, especially during the state of the economy right now, people might have been just struggling, and you know, it's like an up and down, black and white. It's hard to get jobs. It's hard to regain your footing after being down. It's hard to get out of a hole that you've been in. And I feel like with this card in reverse, I feel like, you know, we still might be feeling some of that energy, but in the near future, there's hope that you know, we will regain our footing and that we will gain our balance and our emotion and be in alignment and be at an ease, and it'll be a flow of finances and peace and abundance. It'll be a flow rather than just the up and down, the rocky, the tumultuous, the shaky ground that we've been on. And, you know, people from the past that used to maybe play mind games, or people that used to hold things over our head, and people that used to maybe take advantage of us because we were at moments of need or at a low, or, you know, financially burdened, you know, people that Indian give, I'm hearing, or people that gaslight or that have manipulated you or that have played roles in your life and they were wearing masks, and that, or maybe that people that didn't pour back into you, or that did, and it wasn't genuine. Those energies and those relationships will be very much exposed and apparent. And even though it's reversed, I feel like that energy is working its way out. So even if you are just now becoming aware of these people in our lives that we love, but that are also hurting us or that are holding us back, or who our intentions are not pure, Whether it may hurt or add to the, you know, to some of the struggle that we may have felt during this period of transition and transformation. But I'm seeing fires in the coal. I'm seeing coal thrown in the fire. That let that be let that be gas to your flame. Let that be fire to your fuel. Let that gas you up. Let that empower you rather than hold you back. Let the pain and the tears and the things that once hurt you or held you back be the things that now substantiate your growth and that you use for fuel rather than to keep you burdened. And stand in your power, stand in your emotions, and stand in your vulnerability. This card has come back up again, but just it's in the energy card, which is owning the journey and owning ourselves and owning our emotions, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and realizing that our true power is in our vulnerability. Our true power is in when we ask for help or when we express that, damn, you know, shit's fucked up, you know, for lack of better words. When we're honest and real with ourselves, that's when the true healing and that's when the true journey starts, and that's when the true healing starts. And just to finish it off, I'll pull some oracle cards from the Moonology deck, one of our favorite decks. Just to end this little message for you guys, and I hope that it resonated. And if it has resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know. And let me know if it doesn't resonate with you, what parts, and let me know what parts resonate with you. And stay tuned for the next videos and readings that I may do for you guys. I apologize if this one's a little wonky. It's me getting back into my comfort and mojo of things, trying to figure out my, you know, because I'm in my position or in a period of transition and transformation in my life as well. So you're watching this live action. So I'm just not just talking, you know. I really do believe in, you know, what I'm saying, and in spirit and in God and in our power as well to just heal and to do amazing things. We've got confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. I love this. My moon is in Leo as well. So I feel like this is just as confirming the message that I was giving prior in our journey of owning the good, the bad, and the ugly, and standing in our power and using that as a confidence. There's confirmation right there with the new moon in Leo. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. And one more. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Oh, that's cool because the new moon is in Libra. That's crazy. So we have confirmation with a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So I hope that this reading really helped you guys, and you know, put gas in your tank to grow and to heal, or use this as confirmation. Or maybe if you need a confirmation, I hope this is a confirmation for you. And stay tuned for the next video, and I hope you guys are well.